Hi everyone, I'm Heather Crosby, founder of YumUniverse.com, your go-to site for a plant-based, gluten-free diet. And today you're in my Chicago kitchen, and I'm going to show you what's in my fridge. Of course, you're going to find lots of greens like kale, and I also always like to use fresh herbs. It's like sage and thyme, basics like parsley and cilantro in here. I tend to make a lot of Mexican food, and cilantro is also really great in smoothies, just tossed in with some greens and some fresh pear, delicious. Another great way to be prepared is when you go shopping and you pick up things like dried chickpeas and dried beans and dried quinoa, you want to soak them that night while you're sleeping, and then the next day cook them all. Put them in glass containers in the fridge. But when it's already soaked and prepared and ready for me in the fridge, all I have to do is saute an onion and some vegetables, throw it together, and I have dinner ready in like 15 minutes. Not only will you notice the taste is better, but you're not getting that dose of aluminum. It's also important to keep some homemade almond milk in the fridge. You can just use a tablespoon of almond butter tossed in with sweetener of your choice, dates, maple syrup, and just blend it up. It's really delicious. Storage tips. When you're storing asparagus, you want to store it straight up in a glass container with some water in there. Mushrooms are really great kept in a paper bag. When you're storing roots like carrots and beets in the fridge, you want to definitely keep the greens on. They're going to last a lot longer. And in the same vein as that, you want to keep your gluten-free flours in the fridge as well. One of my favorite tips for storing berries like raspberries, which I'm sure as you know, when you get them back from the store 2 days later, they're bad, is to bring them home, put them in a bowl filled with water and about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, let them soak for about a minute, rinse them, and then put them back in the fridge. They'll last for about a week or more. You also want to make sure to store ethylene producers, which is a ripening hormone, like apples, away from everything else. If you keep them near like greens or carrots, it will make them ripen too quickly and spoil too quickly. Overall, the biggest advice I can give you is just to incorporate more greens into your diet, like kale. It's a really versatile green that you can sneak into all kinds of recipes. So just have fun with it, introduce a little bit more every day, and you'll find that eventually you feel that much better. So thanks for coming by and checking out my fridge with me. For more plant-based, gluten-free recipes, check out YumUniverse.com.